While we eagerly anticipate our vocal interpretation of this film, we want to venture into imagining a possible intriguing plot that will spark the imagination of our fans, inspiring them to explore other possibilities. This is ours. Plot: Venom, The Last Dance. Years after the most recent events, Eddie Brock and Venom have found a fragile balance in their coexistence, operating as anti-heroic vigilantes. However, their fragile peace is shattered when a new cosmic threat looms over Earth. Knull, the god of the symbiotes, who has broken free from his imprisonment. Determined to reclaim control over all symbiotes, Knull begins sending legions of corrupted symbiotes to Earth, unleashing chaos worldwide. Eddie and Venom are among the few capable of opposing this threat, but they quickly realize that to stop Knull once and for all, a grave sacrifice will be required. Venom, deeply bonded to Eddie, begins to show signs of weakness due to Knull's influence, risking being consumed by the darkness along with the other symbiotes. Act 1. The Dilemma. Eddie is torn by the thought of losing his symbiotic partner and faces a moral dilemma. Should he rid himself of Venom to save Earth, or continue fighting alongside him, risking becoming part of Knull's dominion? Venom, on the other hand, grapples with his own identity, torn between his loyalty to Eddie and the overwhelming force of his creator. Act 2. The Final Dance. Meanwhile, Knull's approach to Earth becomes imminent, and an unlikely group of allies, including former hosts of symbiotes, join the fight. An epic battle unfolds between the forces of good and evil, but Knull appears unstoppable. On the brink of destruction, Eddie and Venom realize that the only way to defeat Knull is for Venom to return to his origins, sacrificing himself to sever the link between Knull and the symbiotes. Before doing so, Venom asks Eddie to share one last dance with him, symbolizing their coexistence and unbreakable bond. Act 3. The Sacrifice. In the final showdown, Eddie and Venom confront Knull directly, and the symbiote, in an act of ultimate sacrifice, merges with Knull to weaken him from within. This selfless act destroys Knull but permanently separates Venom from Eddie. Eddie survives, but is heartbroken by the loss of his companion. Epilogue: A New Beginning. With Knull's threat vanquished, Earth is saved, but Eddie is left alone, free of the symbiote for the first time in years. Despite his grief, Eddie understands that Venom fulfilled his destiny, saving humanity. In the closing scene, Eddie is seen walking into the sunrise, knowing this was his last dance with Venom. Could it be like this? Do you see it differently? We still have time. Write us your thoughts in the comments, and together we'll craft a beautiful musical interpretation.